Married at First Sight, Season 14, Episode 8, and I'm calling this Once You Go Black, You Never Go Back. Now, all you Olajuwon haters and all you people who love the truth, well, guess what? Here's once again Olajuwon dishing out some truth, and I know it's going to be some of you out there who can't take it. I'm not worried about Olajuwon because I know how it is being a black athlete going to white schools and playing football, because I went to one of them schools, and let me tell you, those white girls be on them black athletes like white on rice. Shoot, athletes and white girls is like peanut butter and jelly. It goes hand in hand. So I'm not surprised, and actually I'm not even worried about it. But I did tell you before that Jaylani Crew was going to be a problem. You know what? Katina got two friend crews. She got the Jaylani and that other girl who showed up this weekend. They the hater crew. I told you that before. Was Jaylani a friend or a foe or a hater? If you're not convinced now that that Jaylani crew, that's the hater crew. Now the other girls, they the around the way girls. They the homegirl crew. They the ones that really know Katina. But the Jaylani crew and this other crew, they don't even know Katina. They know of her, but they don't really know her. And you know how I know they don't know her? Because when Katina was having the conversation with her about what she thought of Olajuwon, and they brought up that little striptease, garter striptease show that Olajuwon did for Katina, that friend of Katina was repulsed by it. She didn't like it one bit. But you know what Katina said? Oh yeah, it was a lot, but I did like it. You see right there? Katina liked it. But what did that friend do? She blew right past that. She didn't care about what Katina liked. She still focused on what she thought was the problem. That ain't a friend. You know, a friend is a person, you may point it out, but the minute the other person tells you, your friend, that it's not a problem for them, you're supposed to move past it. You're supposed to now move into the support role. But that's not what this friend did. It's the same thing Jaylani did. They don't like Olajuwon, and they are intent on making Katina not like Olajuwon. And let me tell you, they're trying to talk about that it's protecting Katina. This ain't protecting. This is like being unsupportive. Even that friend started characterizing the way that Olajuwon likes to talk, and he talks fast and he rambles on. He said, oh, he's just talking like that because he doesn't want to ask us any questions. No, that's how he talks. He's got ADHD. But there you go. You thought the worst of him, and that's your opinion. You thought the worst. Instead of asking questions and asking Katina, is that the way he talks? Katina could have told you he got ADHD, but instead you characterize it as him being shifty and want to not be truthful. And the truth of the matter is, Olajuwon is one of the most truthful people on this show. And Katina cleared it up, not only on the show, but she cleared it up on the after party too, was that it wasn't that Olajuwon has never gone out with black girls or had interest in black girls. He's, like she said, he messed around with black girls, but what he said is he's never been in a serious relationship with a black girl. And even on the after show, even Keisha Knight Pulliam said, well, you know what? It doesn't sound like Olajuwon has been in a lot of relationships with any women besides sexual. And Katina was like, yeah, that's true. I much prefer the home girls, the around the way girls. I like the way they look out for Katina. They ask the right questions to Olajuwon. They tell Olajuwon, you know, take care of girl, we're looking at you. But you know what? They give them a chance. And they also trust their friend and give their friend a chance, and they support their friend. That's the kind of friends I like. But those other friends masquerading as they trying to take care of me, but at the same time, they put my man down, my husband down, and me down. I ain't with that. I think Olajuwon's friend was supportive, the one that came over for the dinner and everything. You see Katina, how she tried to take credit for cooking that shotgun chicken. Girl, you something else. You know you don't know how to cook. You definitely gonna have to get in the kitchen and learn how to cook something, Katina. This is a little bit pitiful because even Olajuwon said, you know, she went to the store for 2 hours and came back with bread and water. What the hell, Katina? She over here, he said she's a food blogger. She likes to go to restaurants and blog about her food. Well, she better start a new blog about cooking. She better learn how to cook some dishes, some 20-minute dishes or something, start vlogging about that. Because Katina, you need a few recipes in your recipe box. You the only one of all the couples that didn't at least cook 1 or 2 things homemade. You better learn how to cook something. Some guacamole, some salsa, some ceviche, something. But Olajuwon definitely is into Katina, because you know that, because he cut his hair for her, because he said that, you know, Katina wanted a Michael B. Jordan, so he went and got his hair cut like Michael B. Jordan. I heard that, Olajuwon. You know a man loves you when he cut his hair for you, he let you fool with his hair, because that's a man's glory. But he talks about how Katina fits in his family because she's wild just like his family. He said his family likes to drink. and have fun. And Katina fits right in because she likes to drink too. They were sitting around taking shots at their little friend's party. And that friend that Olajuwon has, he is supportive. And he basically said, you know what, he thinks that Katina is good for him. He said he ain't never seen Olajuwon get twisted like this up over no woman. So he says maybe she is the one for him because this is a different Olajuwon. Olajuwon might be ready to go the distance with Katina in the bedroom because he was like, you know, shoot, Pastor Cal gave him the green light and said, break the ice, change your life. I heard that, Olajuwon. Go ahead, change your life. Make it for the better. Olajuwon's just scared he's going to mess it up. And I think this thing about Katina not being able to cook nothing, and I think it still is really worrying him. I think he's going to need to see more from Katina about can she make a house a home, because I think Olajuwon really does want that. And to be honest with you, I do believe that Katina needs to actually develop some skills in that area because I don't think she has enough of those skills, but I think they're going to get there. I think that Katina can get to where she needs to be. She's been single her whole life. She never really had to do these things. And like the friend said, don't overthink it, Olajuwon. Give her time and she's going to get there because she definitely wants to get there. I can tell that she's fallen in love with Olajuwon, so the incentive is there. Olajuwon's just going to need to have some patience, and I hope his tongue don't get so nasty that he chases Katina away. But I'm still good with these two. So talk to you later. Bye.